Have you ever wondered who established one of the longest ruling dynasties in the history of southern India, the Chola Dynasty? In the late 9th century, a ruler named Vijayalaya Chola planted the seed of what would become one of the most influential dynasties in Indian history. The Chola dynasty was not an overnight sensation. It took generations of strategic leadership to elevate the Cholas from obscurity to power. The dynasty's emergence as a significant power is largely attributed to the reign of Rajaraja Chola I and his son Rajendra Chola I. Under their astute leadership, the Cholas expanded their territories, gaining control over parts of India, Sri Lanka, the Maldives, and even parts of Southeast Asia. Their reign marked a period of unprecedented growth and influence for the dynasty. Just imagine, a dynasty that started in a small region ended up ruling over vast territories. What would you say if I told you that the Cholas had a golden age, a period of great cultural and economic prosperity? Now let's dive into the splendor of the Cholas, particularly under the rule of two remarkable kings, Rajaraja Chola I and his son Rajendra Chola I. Under Rajaraja's reign, the Cholas experienced a surge in cultural development and economic prosperity. The architectural grandeur of this period is best embodied in the magnificent Brihadiswarar temple, a testament to the Cholas' architectural prowess, which still stands tall, casting long shadows over the town of Tanjavur. This golden age didn't just stop at architecture. The Cholas had an efficient administration system that was way ahead of its time. A well-structured hierarchy, clear division of power, and meticulous record-keeping were the hallmarks of their administrative finesse. But the Cholas didn't just rule over land, they mastered the seas too. Advancements in navigation led to thriving maritime trade, connecting the Cholas to distant lands and cultures. The Cholas were also patrons of the arts and literature. They fostered an environment that allowed creativity to flourish. The Tamil language reached new heights of sophistication, and the era witnessed an outpouring of devotional and epic literature. Indeed, the Cholas were not just conquerors, but also patrons of culture, art, and architecture. Their golden age left an indelible mark on the tapestry of history, a testament to their vision, might, and wisdom. Every dynasty has its rise and fall. But do you know what led to the downfall of the mighty Chola dynasty? The Chola dynasty, once known for its grandeur and might, began to decline during the late 12th century. This period was marked by political instability and internal conflicts that began to eat away at the fabric of the empire. The rulers of the time were unable to maintain the unity and strength that had once been the hallmark of the Cholas. One of the primary reasons for the decline of the Chola dynasty was the constant conflict and power struggles among the ruling family members. The fight for the throne led to the division of the empire into multiple factions, each trying to claim supremacy. This internal strife weakened the empire, making it vulnerable to external invasions and attacks. Adding to their woes, the Cholas faced invasions from their age-old rivals, the Pandyas. The Pandyas, seizing the opportunity, launched multiple successful invasions against the Cholas, further straining the already crumbling empire. The downfall of the Chola dynasty was eventually sealed in the 13th century with the death of Rajendra Chola III. His demise marked the end of an era, and the Chola dynasty, once the epitome of Tamil power and culture, faded into oblivion. And thus, the once mighty Chola dynasty came to an end, leaving behind a rich legacy. So, what is the legacy of the Chola dynasty, and why does it matter today? The Cholas left an indelible mark on Indian history through their cultural, architectural, and administrative contributions. They fostered a golden age of literature and art, with Tamil culture flourishing under their rule. Their architectural prowess is evident in the grand temples they built, many of which still stand today as testaments to their ingenuity and aesthetic sensibilities. The Cholas' administrative acumen established a well-structured governance system that significantly influenced the political landscape of South India. Their maritime activities extended their influence far beyond the Indian subcontinent, impacting the cultures and economies of Southeast Asia. Today, the echoes of the Chola dynasty reverberate in the rich tapestry of Tamil culture, in the awe-inspiring architecture of South India, And in the historical narratives of Southeast Asia, the Chola dynasty might have ended centuries ago, but its footprints can still be traced in the sands of time.
हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और साथ ही बेल आइकन दबाएं, जिससे समय पर नोटिफिकेशन आपको मिलती रहे। आपका एक लाइक हमें प्रोत्साहित करता है जिससे कि हम नई वीडियो बनाएं। थैंक्स फॉर योर सपोर्ट।